Elderly friends. Please stop for a moment. Have you ever wondered if just a small handful of nuts in your palm each day could quietly be the reason why your legs feel weaker? Your heartbeat becomes irregular. Your memory fades. And even your risk of falling or losing independence increases. It may sound hard to believe, but the truth is that some types of nuts, which seem harmless, are silently affecting the health of your joints, muscles, and even your nervous system. On the other hand, there are also nuts that serve as wonderful sources of nutrients, helping you maintain strength, protect memory, and keep your steps steady as time passes. A report from the National Institute on Aging in the United States pointed out that more than 60% of people over the age of 65 suffer from muscle loss and joint pain. But most do not realize that the cause comes from their daily diet. In today's video, I will share with you 3 types of nuts that older adults should completely avoid, and 3 types of nuts that should be eaten daily to protect your legs, heart, and memory. At the end of the video, I will also reveal a small secret about how to choose safe nuts, something that very few people know. Do not skip this video, because even one small change can help you live healthier and more independently every day. 1. Peanuts. At many family gatherings, peanuts often appear as a familiar snack, from bowls on the coffee table to toppings on energy bars, because they are inexpensive, tasty, and often advertised as heart-friendly. Many people believe peanuts are a healthy choice. However, for people over 60, peanuts can quietly become one of the foods that damage health. First of all, peanuts are not true nuts. They are legumes that grow underground. This makes them more likely to be contaminated by mold toxins, especially aflatoxins. These toxins can damage the liver, increase cancer risk, and speed up cell aging. As the body ages, its ability to naturally eliminate toxins decreases. This makes peanuts a hidden danger that few people notice. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids. If consumed in excess, omega-6 can cause chronic inflammation in the body. This type of inflammation is often silent but harmful, damaging joints, stiffening arteries, and breaking down muscle fibers. As a result, older adults may find it harder to move, experience joint pain, and face a higher risk of falling due to muscle weakness and loss of balance. Another important point is that peanuts contain vitamin K. This can interfere with blood thinners that many older adults take. The interaction can reduce the effectiveness of the medicine, cause uncontrolled bleeding, or lead to life-threatening blood clots. You might think peanut butter is a better option. But unfortunately, most commercial peanut butter contains hydrogenated oils, added sugars, and salt. These ingredients raise blood pressure, speed up artery blockage, and contribute to memory loss. Each small spoonful of peanut butter may seem harmless, but it slowly takes you further away from long-term health. What's worse is that the negative effects of peanuts are not limited to one organ. They affect the legs, the heart, and the brain. Over time, they can lead to needing a wheelchair, long hospital stays, or losing the ability to live independently. 3. Pine nuts. They are small, not flashy, and often used as a garnish or ingredient in sauces. Pine nuts may seem harmless, but behind their elegant appearance lies a series of hidden risks that can slowly affect both the body and mind of older adults. Few people would expect that these tiny nuts could interfere with medications, affect memory, reduce appetite, and weaken arms and legs. First, pine nuts contain compounds that can affect how medications are processed, according to the American Institute of Clinical Medicine. Some substances in pine nuts can interfere with liver enzymes that metabolize and break down medications. This means that if you are taking medicine for blood pressure, cholesterol, depression, or heart conditions, regularly eating pine nuts may reduce the medicine's effects or On the other hand, cause too much of it to build up in your blood. Both situations can lead to serious outcomes such as irregular heartbeat, stroke, or dangerously low blood pressure. Pine nuts are also linked to a strange condition known as pine mouth syndrome. People who eat oxidized pine nuts may find that everything they eat afterward tastes like metal. This can last for days or even weeks. For young people, this is just an annoyance. But for older adults who already eat less and enjoy food less, this change in taste can lead to skipped meals, weight loss, muscle loss, and poor nutrition. Another silent danger is the oxidation process that pine nuts are prone to because they contain unstable fats. Pine nuts easily oxidize when exposed to air, light, or heat. Eating oxidized pine nuts can cause the body to build up free radicals, which are harmful molecules that damage nerve cells, reduce memory, and cause joint pain. Several studies, including a report from Tufts University, show that long-term oxidative stress speeds up brain aging, slows reflexes, increases the risk of falls, and reduces coordination in older adults. In addition, the smooth, small shape of pine nuts makes them one of the riskiest nuts for choking among seniors. Those who have dry mouth, low saliva production, or weak jaw muscles are more likely to face this danger. A choking incident can lead to serious problems like food entering the lungs, pneumonia from inhaled particles, or even stopping breathing if not treated quickly. Altogether, pine nuts carry a variety of risks that can affect heart health, brain function, digestion, and even basic safety while eating. For younger people, these risks may be easier to handle, but for older adults, small hidden dangers like this can build up over time and lead to a loss of independence. And all of it can begin with one tiny nut that seems harmless. Now it is time to move on to the more positive side of the story. Not all nuts are harmful. In fact, some are silent protectors that help support joint health, nourish muscles, and keep your legs strong over the years. And the first name on that list is almonds. 1. Almonds. Almonds are a nut that carries a promise of strength. Each time you reach for a handful of almonds, you are giving your body a rich source of nutrients that support the entire musculoskeletal system, from bones to muscles, from blood vessels to the brain. For older adults, especially women over 60, a time when bone density drops sharply due to estrogen loss, almonds are a highly valuable choice. With just 100 grams of almonds, you provide your body with over 260 milligrams of calcium. This is equal to a glass of milk, but without the bloating or digestive discomfort that dairy can sometimes cause. Almonds are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a guiding role, helping calcium go to the right places in the body rather than building up in the arteries and causing stiffness, according to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Combining calcium and magnesium in the diet helps improve bone density in older women within 3 to 6 months. This duo forms the foundation of strong bones, which are essential for avoiding fractures caused by falls or minor impacts. But that is not all. Almonds are also a great source of high-quality plant protein, which helps maintain muscle mass. This is a key factor in preserving the ability to stand, sit, and move around each day. 100 grams of almonds contain nearly 21 grams of protein, along with monounsaturated fats that are heart-friendly and anti-inflammatory. As a result, almonds help preserve muscle, reduce knee pain, improve blood circulation, and slow down degeneration. Almonds are also rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle and nerve tissues from damage caused by free radicals. This vitamin also supports memory and keeps the mind sharp. The thin brown skin on almonds contains a high amount of flavonoids that reduce inflammation in the blood vessels and protect their walls, which is especially important for older adults at risk of heart disease. Another benefit of almonds is their soluble fiber content. This helps improve digestion, reduce constipation, and boost the absorption of minerals like calcium and magnesium. That is why almonds are often recommended instead of salty snacks or biscuits, which tend to cause water retention, raise blood sugar, and weaken muscles. Almonds are very flexible in how they can be eaten. You can eat about 10 to 15 raw almonds a day as a snack. Add them to your morning oatmeal. Grind them into flour for baking. Or use almond butter as a spread on whole grain bread. Just make sure to choose unsalted and unsweetened varieties to avoid raising your blood pressure or overworking your liver. Ms. Linda, a retired teacher aged 68 from California, once shared during a wellness seminar. I started eating almonds every morning with my oatmeal. After 3 months, my joint pain was gone. And even my doctor said my bone density had improved. Her story is not unusual. Many seniors have experienced real changes from a simple habit practiced every day. Do not underestimate a small handful of nuts. With almonds, you are laying the foundation for strong bones and flexible muscles. Little by little each day, and this is just the beginning. Get ready for the next nut, which supports not just your body, but also your memory and mental clarity throughout your golden years. 2. Walnuts. If almonds are the architects of strong bones, then the next nut can be seen as the guardian of wisdom in old age, and that nut is none other than the walnut. A nut shaped just like the human brain, as if nature itself is reminding us that this food was made for the mind. Walnuts are an excellent source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, according to data from Harvard T. H. Chan School of Public Health. Just 28 grams of walnuts provide around 2.5 grams of ALA. This fatty acid helps maintain flexibility in nerve cell membranes and supports efficient nerve signaling, which is essential for memory, reflexes, and balance in later life. Walnuts are also rich in polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that can cross the blood-brain barrier and fight free radicals that damage nerve cells, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition. Health and Aging found that older adults who regularly ate walnuts performed better on cognitive tests than those who did not, especially in areas like short-term memory and reaction speed. Besides their effect on brain health, walnuts also support blood circulation to the muscles. This is thanks to arginine, an amino acid that helps widen blood vessels and increase the flow of nutrients to muscle tissues. This is especially important for seniors, as blood circulation tends to decline with age, leading to weaker muscles, slower movement, and a higher risk of falling. We also cannot forget melatonin, the natural hormone that regulates sleep, which is also present in walnuts. Just a few walnuts in the evening can help promote deeper sleep, allowing the body to repair muscles, restore energy, and lift your mood the next day. For older adults who often struggle with sleep, walnuts are a natural and gentle gift. What makes walnuts truly special is their ability to support many different aspects of health at the same time, from memory and emotional balance to movement and sleep. That is why Dr. Lillian Chung, a nutrition lecturer at Harvard, once said, "Walnuts are a strategic food for seniors to fight cognitive decline." And walnuts are also easy to enjoy. You can eat 3 to 4 pieces each day. Mix them with unsweetened yogurt. Toss them into a vegetable salad, or blend them into a sauce to spread on whole grain bread. If you are not used to the natural richness of walnuts, lightly toasting them can bring out a more pleasant flavor. Mr. S. Thomas, a 73-year-old retired engineer from Boston, shared during a health seminar, "I used to forget my wallet and keys every day. It made me feel very down. But since I started eating walnuts every morning and going for regular walks, I feel much sharper. Now I even help my grandson with his math homework in the afternoon." This small story shows how one simple food, used in the right way, can make a big difference. Think of walnuts as a gift for your brain, your muscles, and the beautiful memories you want to keep. And if you are ready to continue your journey toward long-term wellness, the next nut will surely surprise you. It is small, colorful, and holds a vibrant heart for your aging body. 3. Pistachios. In nature, there are some foods that are not only good for health but also bring joy and comfort just by looking at them. Pistachios are one of those foods, with their fresh green color mixed with soft purple shades and lightly cracked shells. Pistachios are not just a tasty snack, they are powerful allies for heart health, vision, and physical movement in older adults. Each 100 grams of pistachios contains about 1,025 milligrams of potassium, a mineral that plays an important role in regulating blood pressure. As we age, blood vessels tend to stiffen and blood pressure can rise, directly affecting heart health and the legs. Pistachios help balance sodium levels, improve blood vessel flexibility, and maintain steady circulation to the limbs, especially the legs, which are often most affected by poor circulation. Beyond heart health, pistachios are a rich source of lutein and zeaxanthin. These are two special carotenoids that protect the macula of the eye. The macula is the sensitive area responsible for central vision, allowing you to read, recognize faces, and walk safely. When your body lacks these nutrients, your risk of blurred vision or macular degeneration increases significantly. This condition is the leading cause of blindness in the elderly. Just a small handful of pistachios each day can help support your eyes without the need for additional supplements. Another surprising benefit of pistachios is that they improve fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. The simple, repetitive motion of shelling each pistachio not only helps control how much you eat, but also acts as a subtle form of exercise for hand muscles and the brain. This can slow down the decline in coordination and reflexes. We also cannot ignore the mental benefits. The bright colors, the satisfying crunch, and the mild sweetness of pistachios bring a sense of relaxation and happiness for seniors who often feel tired or have a poor appetite. Pistachios are both nourishing and emotionally uplifting. A study published in the Nutrition Journal showed that older adults who ate pistachios daily for 12 weeks had noticeably higher energy levels and improved mood compared to those who did not. To get the most from pistachios, choose unsalted and unflavored varieties. Avoid those that are roasted with salt or sugar. A safe and effective daily serving is about 30 grams, or 40 to 45 pistachios. You can enjoy them as a snack between meals. Mix them into a vegetable salad, or pair them with fresh fruit after dinner. Miss Lords, 68 years old, shared during a community health event. I started eating pistachios not because I heard they were good for the heart, but because their color made me happy. But after 2 months, my doctor told me my blood pressure had become more stable. Now I always carry a few in my pocket, a simple story, yet filled with inspiration for anyone stepping into their later years. Pistachios are not just an ordinary snack for older adults. Each nut is a small step forward in maintaining strength, spirit, and mobility. We have now explored 3 types of nuts that should be avoided, and 3 types of nuts that should be eaten daily to protect your joints, muscles, and memory. But this journey does not end here, because what matters most is not just knowing what to eat, but maintaining that habit every single day. After everything we have shared today, you might be wondering, can just a few small nuts really make a difference? The answer is yes. The difference does not come from one big thing. It comes from small choices, repeated daily. 1 handful of the right nuts in the morning, 1 moment of avoiding inflammatory foods, or 1 simple swap in your meal. All of these are quiet but powerful steps toward better health, greater independence, and dignity in aging. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts do not just nourish your body, they also carry a message for you, a message that says you deserve to live in good health, to stay active, and to keep your mind clear. And on the other hand, gradually removing peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts from your meals is not about strict dieting. It is about learning to care for yourself better and honoring your body through each small decision. Remember, it is never too late to begin, whether you are 60, 70, or even 80. Every morning is still a new opportunity to take care of your body in the gentlest way. You do not have to change everything at once, just for today. Choose the right nut, tomorrow. Keep that habit going, and after a week or a month, you will begin to notice the quiet miracles starting from within. I hope today's message has not only provided useful knowledge, but also served as a gentle reminder that good health does not come from anything complicated. It comes from patience and from making the right choices again and again. Feel free to leave a comment below and tell me which nuts you are using or share your own health story. I am always here to listen and support. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. What you do today might be the inspiration someone else needs tomorrow. I wish you good health, peace, and steady steps on your journey of living fully and actively. See you again in the next video, where we will discover more simple but powerful ways to live longer, healthier, and with deeper meaning.